The magic embroidered shirt. A quiet evening settled over the little village nestled among green hills. The sun, like golden honey, slowly sank behind the horizon, leaving rosy clouds in the sky. A gentle breeze swayed the willows by the pond, and from the rooftops came the soft chirp-chirp of crickets. In Oleksiy's room, the air smelled of fresh bread and mint, because his mother always placed a clay jug with herbs on the windowsill so that dreams would be sweet. Oleksiy's mother, Oksana, was special. Her dark hair flowed down her shoulders like waves, and her eyes shine with warmth that could brighten even the gloomiest day. She always spoke softly, as if singing a song, and her hugs could make all worries disappear. But what Oleksiy loved most was his mother's embroidered shirt, white as snow, with red, black, and golden patterns. Every thread seemed like a ray of sunshine or the breath of the morning wind. Oleksiy was a curious boy with light brown hair and dimples on his cheeks. He loved bedtime stories and believed the world was full of wonders if only you closed your eyes and listened. That evening, his mother sat by his bed, smiled, and said, "My son, tonight I will wear my magic embroidered shirt." She gently took it from the wardrobe, and at that very moment, everything grew still, even the wind outside paused. When she put the shirt on, the threads glowed like stars. The patterns began to move, weaving themselves into magical shapes that shimmered with warm light. Oleksiy's eyes grew heavy. As he barely kept them open, he saw threads from his mother's sleeve float into the air and softly touch his forehead. Suddenly, he found himself in a completely different world. He was standing in a forest clearing where the grass was taller than him and golden birds sang above his head. From among the trees came a fairy tale Cossack in a blue coat, the very one his mother had embroidered near the collar. "Hello, Oleksiy," the Cossack smiled. "Tonight, I will guard your dreams. But to make them truly peaceful, we must walk through the magic forest." The forest was dark, but not frightening. The trees whispered stories, and instead of shadows, colorful patterns danced on the ground. Along the way, a golden fox from the embroidery and a white stork joined them. Each carried a little glowing lantern in their paws or beak. "We will guide you to the gates of dreams," explained the fox. "That's where your adventure begins tonight." When they arrived, great gates appeared before him, woven from rhombuses, waves, and stars. He stepped through them and suddenly stood on a seashore where the waves sang a lullaby and the stars fell right into his hands. A warm breeze rocked him as if in a cradle. On the horizon, he saw his mother, wearing her embroidered shirt, glowing like the light of a lighthouse. She softly sang, "Sleep, my son, in Mama's patterns bright, where rivers flow with dreams of moonlit night. The brave Cossack keeps watch so true, and the fox brings fairy tales to you." Oleksiy closed his eyes, and the magical guardians from the shirt took their places, the Cossack at the gates, the fox on the path, the stork in the sky. He knew nothing could harm him with them around. When the boy awoke in the morning, his mother was making breakfast, smiling warmly. The patterns on her shirt were calm again, but in his heart, Oleksiy carried the feeling of warmth and safety. From then on, every time his mother wore that shirt, he eagerly awaited the night, knowing each pattern held a new adventure, another story, another gentle lullaby. And his mother was always there.